question. My question is, so first of all, let me read the comments from Adam Silver, and then I got a question. These are the quotes from Adam Silver talking about Jontay Porter and possibly banning him from the NBA. Silver says, it's the cardinal sin, and I have an enormous range of discipline available to me. The ultimate extreme option I have is to ban him from the game. And when I think of banning somebody from the game, I think of Pete Rose. You know, Pete Rose got banned from baseball for life, basically, for betting on baseball. And back in those times, you know, Pete Rose, they didn't have no betting apps and all that stuff. You know, he was going to the bookies or whatever they go to, and that's how they was betting on sports. But now, in today's sports arena, we got all types of apps. DraftKings, PointsBet, the list goes on and on. It's betting apps and sites all over the place. And so Jontay Porter, you know, a no-name guy betting on sports. And I feel like, to me, Adam Silver is poking his chest out. Oh, yeah, you know, I got the option to ban him for betting. This is the cardinal sin. But my question is, if it was LeBron James that possibly was betting, you know, would Adam Silver have the same energy? Because I would say no. They would sweep it under the rug like what they doing with Shohei Ohtani, who's a superstar in the Major League Baseball. Now, I don't know if Shohei actually betted on baseball, but it seems like his interpreter's taking one for the team possibly because, you know, we want to keep Shohei in the limelight. He's a superstar. We don't want to mess the money up, so to speak. But Jontay Porter is a nobody. So it seemed like, oh, Adam Silver, I'm gonna poke my chest out and say it's the cardinal sin. But my question is, if it was LeBron James, do you think Adam Silver would have the same energy? Because I don't think so. What do you think?
No, I don't think so either. You know, I think the comments might be. I think we wouldn't have heard no more about it after it first came out. You know, it'd have been done. But like you say, it's an opportunity for him to punish somebody and not necessarily tarnish the reputation of the league. You know, you put something like this on LeBron, then you know that's the whole league that's gonna take a hit. But Jontay Porter up there in Toronto, we know him better as Michael Porter's little brother. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this would be an easy kill right here. But I'm more concerned of, did he really do it though? It's like I guess I'm more confused that a guy that's making $400,000-$500,000 a year willing to risk it all on a prop bet. Like, what is the thought behind it? How much do you stand to gain? How much do you stand to lose? You know, I'm talking even going to Calvin Ridley, Shohei, this guy. Like, what is what is it that causes them to really risk their future for this, you know, a night full of pleasure type of deal? You know what I mean?
Let me give you some answers. You got questions, I got answers. So,
all right,
first of all, let me get to the comments. Our YouTuber says, does the NBA have hard evidence on Jontay, or is it just speculation and coincidence? It's still under investigation, but from the way Adam Silver is talking, it seems like he got hard evidence. That's what it seemed like. But I don't know. But I know it's still under investigation. I will say this. I was talking to my wife about it. I told her about it. She was like, you know what? The laws are made for the poor, not the rich. And NBA money-wise, Jontay Porter is poor. In our eyes, he's not poor, but NBA circles, he's poor. He's not making millions like that, you know, like superstars are making. But he's making $400-500. And if he's living beyond his means, he probably ain't got that much. So he going on that site, you know, try to give him some extra money. You know what I'm saying? And she said he's doing it because he's broke. That's why he was betting. He probably lived beyond his means. Ain't no telling.
Hey, we gotta get her on the show, man. She straight up. I think she just answered it all for real. Dang.
Bro, when she said, I said, let me write this down to make sure I say this. Y'all probably gonna go to sleep, but I said I'm gonna make sure I write this down because she gave me a hot take and went to sleep on me. You know what I'm saying? Armor Armstead said, look, Adam Silver has been a stand-up since he took over. Yes, I think he would have the same LeBron. Yes, I think he would have gave LeBron the business. No, I don't think so, bro. You a LeBron fan, you a Lakers fan. That's a biased take right there, and I ain't buying it. He said, or any other superstar for no other reason to make a point. I have not seen him discipline no superstar harshly. Even when it came to Draymond, Draymond been smacking people all over the place for the past couple years, man. And like, bro, he gave John Morant, even John Morant, like the stuff that John Morant got in trouble for, he didn't really go hard on him like that, like he could have. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gave him a suspension, but it was only like for 20-something games. Like, even after he warned him the first time, then he done it again, and then he only suspended for 27 games. That's not even half the season. So if you look at harsh penalties, he's been lenient to the superstars, in my opinion. I think he's a player's commissioner. And so that's why I think if it was LeBron, they would try to find some way to sweep it under the rug. They would say, oh, it was one of his homies, or like Shohei, like it was his interpreter. LeBron, it was like, oh man, it was Rich Paul, or you know, it was Maverick Carter. I don't know. Anybody but LeBron, because we're not messing up that money. He's still the face of the league right now. So, you know, I just don't think he would have that same energy. So, I disagree with my man Armand on that. Like, if you look at Adam Silver's history, what superstar have he come really hard on when it comes to discipline, when it comes to basketball situations? Because I can't think of one. Can you think of one, B?
No, I'm trying. Yeah, I can't think of one, man. I can't think of one.
Yeah. So for him to come out with these quotes, it's like, bro, you know, like, I think even with John Morant, when he didn't come, I got the ultimate option to ban him from the game, and I think he had the option to ban John Morant for the season if he wanted to. You know, for that gun situation. Even after he warned him, I believe he had the opportunity to suspend him for the whole league. Now, would it have been overboard? Possibly so. But he didn't even say that. Those words didn't even come out of his mouth. That's the point. He wasn't talking that tough when it came to John Morant. John Morant is a superstar. He could have possibly been the face of the league right now, and if he wouldn't have gotten in trouble. But he didn't want to do that because he know the potential from John Morant.
Oh, yeah.
And so, Jontay Porter, like you say, this is an easy kill. This is an easy Mortal Kombat kill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Quick fatality. You know? Sure. And so I think you made a good point, man. It's an easy kill for Jontay Porter. He's not on a superstar level. So, you know.
And he gets his point across. That, hey, don't make me do it again. You know, he gets his point across. So, you know, you see somebody get a good whooping, you might, hey, I'm not going to do that this time. You know, I'm going to tread lightly. So I hope these guys learn from this, though, man, because you got way more money to earn in the NBA than on these little sites, you know, especially if you in a hole like that to the point where you got to gamble. You probably going to lose that money anyway. You know, you might well wait for your contract to get renewed or take a loan out or something, man. You know, do it the smart way, man. Stay off them betting sites. Or maybe let somebody else do it, I guess, but you shouldn't be the one physically betting on the game.
Right. You got to have a contingent plan like, yo, I'm going to tell you what I want to bet. You use your name. If you win, I give you a third or whatever. You can't get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. I will say this. You made a great point with Adam Silver because when he does this, it makes it look like he's stern, like he's really, you know, protecting the league. You know, and he can poke his chest out with a Jontay Porter. And so and then it makes it look like, oh, the other players looking around like, oh, man, you see what he done to Jontay Porter? We got to stop playing. And in real life, he's not really that dude. He's not really coming hard on